Seville, located in the southern region of Spain, is a charming and vibrant city that attracts millions of tourists every year. It is the capital of Andalusia and boasts a rich history, breathtaking architecture, and a lively atmosphere. With a warm Mediterranean climate, Seville is an ideal destination for those seeking a relaxing vacation, or an adventurous getaway. From the famous Alcazar Palace to the picturesque neighborhoods of Santa Cruz and Triana, Seville has something for everyone. Whether you're interested in exploring the city's cultural heritage, or simply enjoying the local cuisine and nightlife, Seville is a must-visit destination for any traveler. Number 1. La Giralda. The Giralda is the only remaining structure of the 12th century mosque, torn down during the construction of the Seville Cathedral. Moors built the minaret with a series of ramps so that guards could ride to the top on horseback. Today, the 35 ramps make it easy for visitors to ascend to the summit, to enjoy panoramic views of the city below. The bell tower is capped with a bronze weather vane, which is a symbol that represents the triumph of faith. Number 2. Alcazar of Seville. Still used today by Spain's royal family on state occasions, the Alcazar complex of royal palaces, patios and gardens has undergone many transformations over its more than 1,000-year history. In the 11th century, Muslim Moors constructed a palace on the site of a 10th century fort, which was converted to a Gothic-style structure in the 13th century. 100 years later, King Pedro hired Moorish craftsmen to rebuild and expand the palace. Number 3. Seville Cathedral. Built on the site of the Grand Almohad Mosque, Seville's medieval cathedral was built to demonstrate Seville's power and wealth, after the Reconquista. At the time of its completion in the 16th century, it supplanted the Hagia Sophia, as the largest cathedral in the world. It is still the third largest church in Europe, and the biggest by volume. The mammoth Gothic structure features an altarpiece depicting the life of Jesus. Number 4. Torre del Oro. No other structure in Seville better explains the role that the Guadalquivir River played during Spain's colonial period than Torre del Oro, the Golden Tower. Seville owed much of its success in maritime trade to the navigable river, which offered ships more protection than a traditional European port. For centuries, a heavy chain was strung across the river from the tower, to protect the city from seafaring invaders. Number 5. Barrio Santa Cruz. Located to the east of the old city, the Barrio Santa Cruz is bordered by the Guadalquivir River. The neighborhood was Seville's Jewish quarter until the late 1300s, when synagogues were closed, homes were confiscated and thousands of Jewish people were either killed, or forced to convert to Christianity. A neighborhood of narrow, cobbled alleys and streets, the barrio is filled with small-scale plazas, as well as a wide array of tapas bars and restaurants. Number 6. Plaza de Espana. In 1914, Sevillian architect Aníbal González began designing a series of buildings in preparation for the upcoming 1929 Ibero-American exhibition. Located near the Santa Cruz neighborhood in the Parque de María Luisa, the buildings were constructed for the World's Fair, to showcase Spain's role in history, industry and technology. Among the exhibits housed in the main edifice were manuscripts written by Spanish explorers. Number 7. Casa de Pilatos. Located next to the Plaza de Pilatos, the Casa de Pilatos is considered a premier example of an Andalusian palace. Designed by architect Genoese Antonio Maria April in 1529, the Pilate's house was so named in reference to the original owner's son, Frederic Enriquez de Rivera, who made a pilgrimage to Jerusalem in 1519. Although the building is privately owned by the Medinaceli family, it's open to the public for guided tours much of the year. Number 8. Plaza de Toros de la Maestranza. For visitors who are interested in the Spanish tradition of bullfighting, the Plaza de Toros de la Maestranza is a can't-miss destination. The oldest bullring in Spain, The 14,000-seat arena dates back to 1758, and bullfights are still held here on Sundays from spring to fall. Visitors don't need to watch a bullfight to learn more about the tradition. The adjacent museum exhibits artifacts and information. Number 9. Metropol Parasol. Located at La Encarnacion Square in Seville's Old City District, the newly completed Metropol Parasol is described as the largest wooden structure in the world. Designed by German architect Jürgen Meyer-Hermann, the building features 6 gigantic umbrella-shaped structures made of birchwood imported from Finland. Nicknamed Incarnation's mushrooms, the modern design has spurred almost as much controversy as the building's exorbitant price tag. Number 10. Parque de María Luisa. Seville's primary public park, the Parque de María Luisa stretches along the Guadalquivir River near the center of the city. Landscape designer Jean-Claude Nicolas Forestier is responsible for the park's present configuration. The park is known for its large population of birds, which include doves, swans, parrots and ducks. Statues, ponds and fountains scattered throughout the park make it a picturesque and pleasant spot in which to relax in the sun. Seville is a city that captures the hearts of all who visit it. Its stunning architecture, rich history, and lively atmosphere create an unforgettable experience for tourists. Seville's food, music, and art scenes are also not to be missed, offering a glimpse into the unique culture and traditions of Andalusia. Whether you're a history buff, foodie, or simply seeking a relaxing vacation, Seville is a destination that promises to leave a lasting impression. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.